Yo, 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 yo. What is up, everybody? And we are back with another episode of TFTC Sports. We are in week 15 of the 2024-2025 NFL season. Now, this football season has been going by super fast.
So fast.
And it's unfortunate for my team because, of course, we didn't make the playoffs. But I am your host, Real Good Doty, and this is my co-host.
You already know, man. It's Jesse J, Kodak Coffee. You already know my team is going to the playoffs. But this week, we got a little pesky Steelers that we got to take care of, that we got to wipe off the board. And next to me, I got my other co-host.
It's Chico Grande Chico 2 times, the real supporter of his team. I don't know what team you're a fan of because you're wearing Green Bay.
Oh, Lord.
But the Steelers are number one. I'm number one in the leaderboards, number one in your hearts. Chico Grande, Shooter McGavin. It's time to start the show.
But without further ado, before we start the show, I need everyone to stop what you're doing and go to the App Store and download the app PrizePicks. And when you download PrizePicks, use promo code PRAWWPQJ4. The cool thing about PrizePicks is they'll match your first deposit.
Yes.
And they have discounted stats, especially every Tuesday, which is Taco Tuesday, when you get the stats discounted. But the only thing about Taco Tuesday is you only can use up to $20 in the promos. And then on Fridays, Flex Friday, Protected Flex, anywhere from 35 to 25. Now, if you win the full amount, you're not going to get that back. But if you lose, you're going to get that back credited in your account. But without further ado, we're going to do this week's slip because I know last week the taco was bad. I mean, if I would have known Detroit,
a bad taco will ruin your week. Taco will ruin your week.
I mean, if I would have known that the Detroit Lions were going to sell on the run and just throw the ball the whole time, then I probably would have faded it too. Because there's no reason why Gibbs shouldn't have got over 53 yards. I'm sorry. But this week, I don't see the taco being bad. So we're going to select Puka Nacua over 65.5 receiving yards, especially after him having a 3 touchdown week, I believe.
Puka's been killing it, man. He's been really impressive. Yeah. I wasn't really sold on him when he came out, but Puka's making a name for himself. Yeah,
he came out of nowhere, man. And Puka, of course, brought your boy to the playoffs in my fantasy league that I run. And then the next play, I like George Kittle over 4.5 receptions.
I like it.
Kittle in the middle.
He is Brock Purdy's safety blanket, and I don't see why he shouldn't soar over this. Next, this one's going to be sweaty, but I'm going to choose Kyren Williams over 9.5 receiving yards. This game. Now, Kyren Williams can not only run, but he can also catch out of the backfield. Now, if you don't like this, then you can substitute this for Matthew Stafford's completions. And last but not least, we're going to choose Cooper Kupp over 64.5 receiving yards.
Cooper.
Hopefully this week, let's cross our fingers and hope that we cash out on this taco on this power play, because the last 2 weeks, we've had one person sell the slip. So hopefully we go ahead and we cash out. And not all the stats for this week, not all the plays are up for this week, unfortunately. But take advantage of this taco because it will be off the board by tomorrow.
And that's your picks for PrizePicks. Make sure, once again, y'all sign up for PrizePicks. Once again, sign up for PrizePicks. Code is PRAWWPQJ4.
And speaking of getting a steal,
what we got?
Someone was stealing on our boy Joe Burrows.
So
while Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow was playing Monday Night Football, they have confirmed that a call to a Cincinnati area home of report of a break-in. And what even makes the situation worse, we had talked about this earlier in the show, earlier weeks, that this was happening to star players, but it is still going on. They told him to get extra security. He had a cop on duty at his property, and they still broke in and stole stuff. So I don't know what else you got to do besides having a private militia, but they breaking in, they stealing your memorabilia, they're stealing your money. So I don't know. I will be real careful, man. It's crazy because they're always doing it when they're actually playing, which is crazy.
Yeah, and they're doing it when they know they're away. That's what a lot of the NFL people are telling them, not to post where they're going, where they're going currently. If you don't want to keep that, you want to keep that offline. Because, I mean, it's a lot of people out here being finesses. They over here acting like they joggers, jogging past people's house, but then they slip up and go on your backsliding door. Or they acting like they the groundskeeper or delivery people, and that's how they break into a lot of these places. I mean, like this one right here, they broke into one of the black sliding windows of Joe Burrow's house. One of his employees saw it later. They saw the place all ramsacked. So, I mean, they don't know exactly if this is included into the whole bunch of other houses that's been breaking into, but
I think
this
it's
needs to be stopped.
Man. I don't know if it's like the same people robbing everyone, or if it's just people saying like, "Hey, these guys are easy targets," because it's like we literally know their schedule for a season. Like we know, like that he wasn't even going to be in town. He was going to be playing Monday night, so you can literally pattern out these guys because you know their whole schedule. So it's kind of scary times.
Now. Either of course, you had mentioned that he had someone watching his house, right?
Yeah, and a cop on outside his property, and they still broke in.
Something sketchy about that.
Yeah, inside job.
Either it could be inside job, or these people just know how to they're very, 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 very slick. Because I have I think because Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce's got their house broken into. Mm-hmm. But my thing is, even with alarms, these people know how to disengage the alarms. So the alarm system companies not doing their job.
Probably don't put the alarm on.
Sending somebody there. Because I know when I have Vivint and my alarm goes off, they'll contact me. Mm-hmm. They'll call me personally on my phone.
Yep. True. I honestly don't even feel like these celebrities be turning on their alarms. They be believing that
they think they got a compound in the front gate and they're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, compound front gate, they're good. They're in a nice white area. Nothing gonna happen. But you see it with like celebrities, like people breaking into Chris Brown's house, cleaning his dishes and hiding in the stove. I mean, like this happens a lot. So, I mean, this is quite scary. I just hope nobody gets shot. Because I remember this happened to they broke into Sean Taylor's house, R.I.P. the GOAT. Then they popped him and hit him in the leg. And then he hit him.
They better not know better to do it at any of the Texans' house or the Cowboys' house, because you can shoot people in Texas.
I mean,
this is like shame on the people that do this. Like, you're a disgusting human being. Because I've had my house broken into when I was in high school. Yeah,
it's a lame feeling.
Not cool, man.
Violated.
Exactly.
It's people work hard for their belongings, and a lot of the belongings that they have, some of them, they're
priceless.
Family, you know what I mean? Passed down jewelry or just
retros you can't get
anything.
Again.
All kinds of stuff,
exactly.
man. So,
but that's also why you got to talk to your homeowners.
Got to build a moat.
They can be able to
put gators in it.
Put gators in your moat. But hopefully Joe Burrow's is just a simple insurance claim and it gets some better security. Because I guess one cop and one housekeeper just isn't enough these days.
You think it's because he's talked about his Batmobile?
That's they're why? Like, he got money.
That's what I was thinking about.
They know he's got money. The Batmobile doesn't even come here for a year.
They ain't go that far. People don't read. They ain't go that far in the episode.
But
all they know is that he had a Batmobile.
You didn't need to buy that. That's not a flex.
But we'll definitely keep y'all updated if there's any more break-ins with.
You can't drive it nowhere. I mean, I thought
it's not street legal.
It's not street.
It can drive, but you can't. You'll get pulled over.
Could you drive it around the parking lot? I mean,
it's basically all you can do.
Waste.
Take it to a track.
Oh, that is.
I mean, I guess if you were to buy it, I guess you could flip it.
Tax write-off.
I don't know.
I would make it street legal. But we'll keep you up to date if there's any more robberies with NFL stars. Hopefully there is none. But yeah, crazy situation going on. But a good crazy situation is this NFL power rankings, baby. We got updated week 15 power rankings. See my Steelers at number 6, baby. Let's go. The Eagles have jumped. They have flown their way to number 2, but they didn't fly their way to my co-host's t-shirt. And then we got the Giants, man. The Giants are falling off. The camera's blocking it. Can you see what number? 32.
That's 32. Good, man. I already told y'all the Giants were going to suck this year. Yep. Everything I've said about them has been
pretty
going
spot on.
Exactly the way that I saw it. Next, new head coach. Next, new GM. New quarterback, either Shedeur Sanders or Cameron Ward.
You want Ward more over Sanders, right?
Yeah. I'm just looking forward to him and Neighbors. That connection is going to be so nasty. We're going to be next year, the Giants are going to be the Washington Commanders.
Ooh.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hopefully.
I'm willing to bet you, dude.
That's too far.
Bet him who's going to have a better record next year.
Between who?
Washington and Giants.
Oh, no.
Let us get the new head coach There's a rumor that the Giants are going to go all in on T. Higgins.
That
got $65 million. I don't see why he wouldn't want to come. Cameron Ward.
That's true. I mean,
Malik Neighbors and him.
He doesn't want to be there anymore. I mean, so yeah, I could definitely see that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Jay and Gavin, Malik Neighbors is gonna be his next year is gonna be.
Watch out, mess around and get Devontae Adams.
Yeah, but let me know, guys, what do y'all think about the power rankings? Is there any surprising movement? And then also at that, we have the top 10 players for the 2025 Pro Bowl selection. We got the first round of votes, and it looks like Lamar Jackson is number one with the most votes. So, yeah, what are your comments on either the Pro Bowl players or on any power ranking movement?
The fact that the Miami Dolphins beat the Jets, how he moved down, the disrespect is just unreal. That just makes
not allowed to beat the Rodgers.
That's crazy. We beat Rodgers. I guess because I think it went to overtime.
Yeah,
that's the
Bo
only
Nix
reason.
should be on this list. I'm sorry.
What on the list of top?
Bo Nix should be on
Pro Bowl game votes.
He's been balling, dude. Look what he did with the Broncos.
He's a late bloomer, though. I mean, he's late.
He's like already 30.
Who is he going to replace? So who would you rather him replace? Jalen
He's been playing better than Jaden Daniels.
What?
Right now, towards the end, but not in the beginning.
For the whole body of work, I'm still rolling with Jaden.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, whole body of work, I got to go with Jaden.
I still got Joe Burrow over
and on
Bo
top
Nix.
of that, Joe Burrow is going to start. It's too many people. Joe Burrow, you got him.
If
you got
Russell
Lamar.
Wilson didn't miss half a season, he would be even above Bo Nix.
Oh, Lord. I mean,
I'm shocked Saquon's not number one.
I mean, Saquon's...
Yeah, because I actually think Saquon should be number one because he's absolutely carrying the Eagles. Like, he's their whole team.
I mean, it's by choice.
He's causing... people are feeling some type of way about him, too.
Yeah, it's by choice. That's
A.J. Brown?
It's just game. This is the game plan and going with the game script. It's going to get better. I mean, the Ravens, we beat the Ravens. They moved down 3 points. I mean, that's crazy. I really would have thought they would have been at least number 6.
No.
Yes.
We beat the Ravens, and we have a 2-game lead on them in the division.
How you move up 1 for beating the Browns?
Because we taking care of
business. But we moved down for beating the Jets.
Because you went to overtime.
Still.
We handled them, and it wasn't close. Y'all barely won.
That was barely. That's
Dolphins. I forgot. That's like your third team.
That's from the hometown team. You're a hater. But, I mean, this whole power ranking, I mean, I guess it's shaping them. I mean, my Eagles is number 2, so, I mean, I'm still happy. The Bills is going down. I mean, Josh Allen is basically taking them as far as they can go. I mean, he's having a reverse effect. The same thing Joe Burrow is happening.
I'm disgusted with the Bills. That was a pathetic performance on the defense. That's unacceptable.
Hey, it is what it is. I'm surprised the San Francisco 49ers they moved up 3 spaces, especially with their injuries to their running backs. I mean, every time you turn around, it's a new person for the 49ers. That's basically gone for the either for the season. Oh, and also
I want to know what curse they got, man.
I think Carr just got
cursed.
Saints went up 1. Now they're finna go down because I think Carr just got injured again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
Commanders money line looks free, by the way.
Commander, yeah, that looks free right about now.
Spencer Rattler's gonna be the quarterback.
I mean, will the Pittsburgh Steelers be number 1 again? I mean, y'all didn't even know
if we beat the Eagles this week,
y'all probably move up to 5. 5.
We beat the Eagles
because
we
the
should be 1 or 2.
Chiefs are gonna stay where they're at.
No, I almost had a graphic about all
Bills
the Chiefs'
probably,
fluky wins. They were literally posting about it.
Here's the thing. The Chiefs are probably going to move up to 3 because the Bills are going to lose to the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Eagles will probably move up to 6. No, I mean the Steelers will probably move up to
Didn't Tampa Bay beat
4.
Yeah, once we beat the Eagles.
Or either
Tampa Bay just won. How they didn't move nowhere? That's disrespectful.
They didn't play nobody.
They still won.
But yeah, this is the updated Week 15 power rankings in the comment section below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this channel. But in the comment section down below, do you agree with where your team is at? Should they be higher or lower, or are they right where they should be? Comment down below. Who is your favorite player out of the Pro Bowl players, the top 10 Pro Bowl players? My favorite player out of the top 10, I'm probably going to go with either Jamar Chase or Joe Burrow. I like watching them play. I also like Jaden Daniels a lot. And Lamar Jackson still can't throw. I have no idea
I'm gonna go with
why
Saquon.
he's number 1. But let's go ahead and jump into our own personal power rankings. Let me make sure we're back on the screen. Big shout out to myself.
Oh, Lord.
Number one, baby. The Steelers number one. And I'm number one on the big game picks. Jesse thought he had a monopoly. But I done kicked him off. I said, get
I want to
out of
know
here.
what picks I lost besides the Cardinals one last week. It's the only one that I remember losing to.
Which ones?
Seth, you went 5-3. And
what games did I besides the Cardinals?
Yeah, the Seahawks, Cardinals, Bills, Rams.
Oh yeah.
Chargers, Chiefs.
Well, I said that
for your pick, you missed the pick, but you won your bet because I gave you +4 on the bet, so they did cover.
They covered.
And let me see.
Chiefs did get lucky.
Hey, man, it's just it's the Chiefs.
So yeah, you did pretty good.
I was watching that game, dude, towards the end, and I was like, oh my gosh.
For last week, I went 7-1. Seth, you went 5-3, and Jesse went 4-4, and that's how I was able to steal the lead from him. I was 1-1 in my bets. You were 1-0 in your bets, and Jesse was 0-2 in his big game bet. So this is the updated leaderboard. We'll see if Jesse could bounce back, but I'm keeping it. I'm keeping the lead.
We gotta get him, Kodak.
And then the big game bets, Jesse has dropped to the bottom on this list when he used to be the leader. But Jesse's at 20-25. I am at 20-18.
You don't be betting.
I'm 2 games above 500. You're 5 games below 500. So riddle me that.
You still don't bet.
Seth is the champion here, where he is. He's got 24 wins compared to my 20.
How are we betting 7? How do we bet 7 more times than you?
Because some people bet freely with no consideration, and I bet when I know the facts.
Hey, but this week's gonna get spicy though.
We gonna see.
Yeah. But comment down below who you got winning the big game picks and big game bets. Who's gonna be on number 1 on the leaderboard next week? But it's time to jump into the big game picks. Let's start with our number 1 game of the week.
With the Thursday night matchup,
What we got?
Both teams coming off impressive wins. We got the Los Angeles Rams that are, let me see the record, I think 7-6. 7-6
Yep.
Rams are going against the 6-7 49ers. Now, surprisingly, the Rams are actually a 2-point dog. I know that Garindo is questionable, but other than that, the rest of the 49ers besides McCaffrey should play.
Jordan Mason out?
Jordan Mason out. Yeah, I got Rams money line.
Ooh.
I already got him in my slips. I got Rams as a dog. This shit's free.
The 49ers are favored by 2.5.
Anyone want to bet? I got Rams.
I mean, 49ers are favored by 2.5. I mean, the Rams did come up with an amazing win, 44-42 over the Buffalo Bills. I mean,
they're on a hot streak.
They are in a hot. They are in a hot streak.
Puka's gonna cool him.
I mean, but it's Puka. He shows up sometimes. Sometimes he doesn't show up. I mean, he did ball out 162 yards, 56 yards.
You know what?
It's because he's getting chopped game scripts.
We're going against the grain. The 49ers are falling apart. They have the talent, but the talent is not playing. We're going Rams, baby.
Oh, Lord.
What do you want, Jay?
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
you trust the 49ers?
I mean, they beat the Bears 30. I mean, they beat the Bears 38-13.
The Bears flat out quit.
And on top,
they're trying to lose on purpose. They barely beat a team that's trying to lose on purpose. So that's what you're telling me.
And on top of that, they got 7 sacks. So I mean,
they smacked them.
I mean, Matt Stafford ain't really getting pressure like that. I really don't. Oh, man. I really don't know what's going on.
Debo's getting chopped game scripts. Dude's basically doing cardio.
I mean,
getting better shape.
Exactly, but I mean, Juwan Jennings out there balling and Gary Kittle's out there balling too. So, but 2 for 22. I mean, he gonna ball out of this game. I feel like that because I think all the Rams really got is the Kyren Williams. That's just it.
Cooper Kupp.
Nah.
Had a good game.
Cool. That's one good game. The game before that, he only had 17 yards. So what you don't know what you don't get. And that was against the
Rams.
Nah, I don't know if I want to jump into this one. I'm betting both of y'all already.
Come on.
You want to start off with the bets?
You can bet me though.
You can do one or both.
Let me.
Who you want to bet? Me or Seth?
Nah, I'm not gonna bet none of y'all. I'm not betting none of y'all. But okay.
He's a panzer.
This game, yeah, I'm going with the Rams. This game.
No,
okay.
I'm not even gonna try it.
Don't jinx the Rams, Jay.
No, he sees that a lot of times, Seth. When me and you vote together, we're usually right.
No, that's
so
not
he's
it.
trying to jump on the bandwagon.
Because Jay's trying to get back.
He's trying to get back. He's using groupthink. Y'all
like to try the worst ones here. Horrible.
I'm sorry, Mr. Second and Third on the leaderboards.
Oh Lord,
y'all let us know who y'all think's gonna win this game. I got Rams on the money line. If I was y'all, I would definitely take them Rams +2 money line, and even on the teaser, they're +8.
Are you taking Kyron Williams rushing yards, or you go with the passing yards from the quarterback?
I like Kyron Williams fantasy score. I like rushing Kyron, Puka, you name it.
Sure, gonna do it.
I mean,
I like the all Rams this game. The only thing from the 49ers I like is Kittle's reception.
I like Kittle. I like the wide receivers receptions this game. I definitely like the.
Purdy's banned. I don't play that guy.
What? Brock Purdy gonna show up.
He sells coin.
He hasn't thrown any interceptions.
Ever since he screwed me on the Cowboys game, he's banned. I'm not playing him. I don't care what the matchup is.
I guess
he's
so.
banned.
I guess so.
He doesn't respect coin. Go ahead, bet him. When he chalks your slip, you're gonna be sick.
Don't cry.
Oh Lord, moving on, man. We got the next game here. We got the 6-7 Miami Dolphins versus the 8-5 Houston Texans. Miami's going to Houston. I mean, this is gonna be an amazing game.
It is.
Texans are only favored by 3. It's
exactly.
Not that much.
I don't think CJ can hold it. I don't think CJ got it in him. I mean, he ain't throwing 300 yards like Tua. Every time you turn around, you see Tua throwing for more than 300 yards. He threw for 330 against the Jets and 330 against 365 against the Packers. CJ not even touching that. CJ barely hitting 240.
You know, the Texans got a decent record, but they have been struggling a little bit as of late. The Dolphins had a trash record, but Hot Tua is back, and they looking like the team that everyone thought they would be. So you know what? I'm going to say fins up. The Dolphins are beating the Texans on the road.
Oh, Lord.
But here's the thing, though, Gavin. The thing about the Bills, the Texans.
Want to bet on that one?
What, are you picking Dolphins?
Yeah. No, I'm betting Texans.
Yeah, you're picking Texans?
You picking Dolphins?
Yeah.
Okay, we can bet.
Shout out to Florida.
What y'all betting?
Don't let me down. Margarita.
The thing about the Texans is, CJ Stroud's got to. The Texans will win this game if CJ Stroud actually gets rid of the ball. He takes too many sacks. That was just a pathetic performance against the Titans. You got to play better than that. I'm still disgusted from the Texans from that loss.
That's why I'm going Dolphins. That's how disgusted I was.
I just don't trust the Texans, and I really don't trust the Dolphins either.
CJ Stroud went from NFL darling to NFL bum.
Both teams have enough firepower. Who has the better coaching? I would lean towards the Texans.
No, I'd lean towards the Fins.
No, because the Fins barely beat the bum Jets.
That's right.
But it is a divisional game. But hear me out, though.
But the Texans almost barely beat a bum Jaguars.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
20.
And they lost to the Tennessee Titans at home. That was a bad loss, Jay.
Exactly.
That was a very bad loss. But here's the thing, though. Joe Mixon is going to be the key to winning this game, and C.J. Stroud not taking sacks is going to be the key to winning this game.
He's going to take a sack.
I just feel like the Texans are really good at home, and the Miami Dolphins aren't the best on the road. That's what scares me.
I can
like this game. It's tricky because I want to bet on the Texans.
The Fins got no time to be good right now.
I want to bet on the Texans, but they screwed me. But I feel like the Dolphins can win this game. But I don't know if they will. That's the thing.
What's your pick?
I feel like I don't know, because I feel like the Texans defense is gonna give Tua fits.
I can see that. Even though Tua hasn't thrown interceptions yet, but I see that these past 2 games.
Well, I picked the Dolphins +11.
Ooh.
I got them on the teaser.
That much faith?
Well, I teased them. Yeah, they're not gonna lose more than 11 points. They shouldn't. Oh man,
okay. It really just depends.
I just don't see the Texans losing. I'm gonna go with the Texans.
What?
But I'm not betting like on the regular line in this game. But would I be surprised if the Dolphins win? No. But I think the Texans are gonna win.
I could definitely see that. Okay, so but when you go on the prize picks and
I like Joe Mixon's rushing attempts in this game. That's the only thing I like. Joe Mixon's rushing attempts. I like Tyreek Hill.
I said Tyreek Hill touchdowns and I got it.
This game could be sweaty.
I got the Tyreek.
If his receptions,
Tyreek Hill,
1
or more.
Jalen Waddle's been balling too.
Yeah,
so if I can get,
and John,
yeah, my bad. If I can get Tyreek Hill's receptions at 5, Waddle at 5, I'll take it. Anything more than that, I'll fade it. Jonnu Smith's receptions at 5.
Well,
I mean, Tua literally waited until overtime to get him involved.
What about Nico? You take another. I mean, Nico been balling on 8 catches,
He's
119.
Go against Ramsey.
5 catches, 92.
Ramsey.
I don't touch anyone from
So
the
we touch
Texans
Tank Dell.
except Tank Dell. If his yards are like at 40 or 50, I'm a Joe Mixon guy. I got him in all my leagues.
Uh-huh.
The only person I like from the Texans is Joe Mixon this game.
Okay. I mean,
Take Joe Mixon, guys. Rushing attempts, please. Nuke it too.
Okay. I mean, I like Tua this game. I feel like Tua bad Tua on the yards. Anything under 250, he finna blast that. He finna blow way past that. Past 3 games, like I said, over
Miami's
300.
gonna throw the ball a lot this game.
Exactly. I mean, we got too many weapons. We too fast. But I mean, this is gonna be a great
Texans,
game.
man.
Make sure y'all comment down below who y'all picking to win this game, Miami or Houston. Once again, sign up for
Speaking of
prize
which,
picks, man.
I'm gonna do a nuke.
On
I
what?
think I'm gonna do $100 power play.
Ooh. On who?
Dang.
I'm gonna take. I like Mixon's rushing attempts. I'm going to wait for it to come out.
1-1
and
last
I'll
game.
send it to you.
But I mean, we went against the Texans. He only had 22 against the Texans.
No, but I
mean,
like
against
his
the
rushing
Titans.
attempts. So it's probably going to be over like 18, 19. I'm going to take it.
Oh, he had 20 attempts this
I'm gonna
past
take
game.
it.
14 attempts against the Titans. It's gonna be
They're going to run the ball. They're going to have to. They're not going to win if they're not going to run the ball.
I mean, they gonna have to control the clock somehow because they don't want it to be a shootout. I don't think that arm ready for it.
Nope.
But moving
Texans
on
are
here,
gonna win.
man. We got the next game, man. We got the 2-11 Giants versus the Baltimore Ravens, 8-5. Ravens just lost to the Eagles. Giants just almost came to beat the Saints. It was close, 11-14.
I was about to be
But I
sick.
mean, hey, Drew Lock showed out, man. He didn't throw no touchdowns. He hasn't thrown a touchdown since he played the past 2 games. But I mean, he threw for 227. That gotta mean something. I mean, I feel like, I would say, I got some high hopes for Drew Lock. He don't throw a touchdown in this game. That's the only thing I can see that's going on. He may throw a touchdown, but besides that, he is running for his life. I can definitely see that now because the Ravens is finna just eat him up, especially after the Ravens lost against the Eagles. You already know Derrick Henry's finna go off. He didn't even hit 100 yards last
King
game.
Henry, this is going to be a get-right game for the Ravens.
Facts.
The Giants are actually actively tanking.
Yep.
So I think, that unless the Ravens do something crazy, they're going to win this game.
And they said sell. If the Ravens lose, they 100% sold this game.
Take Drew Lock rushing. I'm telling you right
What?
now. What you talk about? The past 3, that's all Drew Lock do is run. Last game he ran 5 attempts for 59 yards, and then the last game
I'm not
4
touching
attempts for
him.
57 yards.
I took his under passing.
Yeah, he's gonna make the
Sold
under on
He
passing.
sold the over, dude. He finally decided to do something towards the end.
Oh,
He would have went under, bro. 197.
I mean, he got to do it all on the team. You see, they posted videos they posted videos with Malik Neighbors saying like he don't know what's wrong with the team. They need to fix it. They got banners going across saying fix his dumpster fire. Like y'all don't know y'all trying to tank.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not gonna be watching this game. I'm gonna be doing jiu-jitsu.
I'm telling
I'm
you,
gonna be
you
training,
might
so
not watch it. They may win.
I'm not gonna watch a single minute.
I'm telling you
of this
that
game.
that Giants and Saints game was so crazy. I mean, it really came down to a blocked field goal. It was right there to like within the 30.
It would have been fun to watch if the Giants were actually good, but I can't watch them anymore, man.
True, but true.
I'm gonna go Ravens.
Yeah,
Ravens.
everybody's definitely going Ravens.
I hope the
not betting
Ravens
on
lose.
I'm
I
not
don't even
betting
care
on
about
this
this pick.
Nah, Gavin. We want the Ravens to win.
Yeah.
The Giants want to get a good pick.
Yeah,
you
but I
want to bet
Lamar
on
to take
bet
it
on the
out.
interceptions?
I'm not touching. I'm not waving interceptions.
Turn-
Drew Lock?
Yeah.
He throws one?
I mean, you threw one each game so far.
No, I'm not touching Drew Lock.
But what if he wants to touch
The only
you?
person I'm gonna bet on the Giants is Malik Neighbors, targets.
Yeah,
That's it.
I go Malik Neighbors targets, 5 catches, 79 yards against the last game, and then against the Cowboys, 8 for 69. I mean, yeah, I definitely go that route too. But hey, man, once again, comment down below who you going for. Baltimore Ravens, the Giants. Let us know who the Giants should go for in the draft. Shador
Cam
or
Ward.
Cam Ward. I mean, it's go either way. Can't go wrong
Y'all
with
better
any
buy me a
choice.
Cam Ward jersey 6.
Going Sanders.
Oh.
If we get him, which we probably will.
Ooh, moving on, man. Moving on. We got the next game. We got the 7-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers and 8-5 Chargers. Chargers just came off of a loss against the Chiefs. I mean, it was a mess. I don't know how that happened. The football guys is on the Chiefs side, and then the Buccaneers beat the Raiders 28-13. I mean, it was just embarrassing the way they was handling the Raiders. But I mean, how y'all feel about this game? You feel like Baker Mayfield's finna show out against Justin Herbert, or you feel like you feel what?
Chargers all the way, baby.
Yeah,
I'm
actually
home. They got, their offense is clicking a little bit. I think they'll be able to do it.
I'm actually gonna sit Baker Mayfield this week and start Bo Nix ahead of him because
Bo Nix play
Colts. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna start him.
Colts.
But I just feel like the Chargers should win this game. I don't see them losing back-to-back games.
Yep.
The Chargers need to win this game, and they should win this game.
You think? I got to see where they're gonna be at in the division if they win this game. I mean, right now they're 8-5. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been stepping up. I mean, even they had a whole bunch of injuries, but now that everybody's coming back. Mike Evans had 8 for 118 and a touchdown, and Bucky Irvin's been been balling out these past few weeks. So, I mean, I think I'm gonna have to go to Tampa Bay Buccaneers this game. I'm gonna have to escape the pack. They scared.
Give me lunch.
What? Let's go. We can definitely do that, man. You gotta put some hair on. You gotta put your things out.
I just don't think, Jay, that I just like
who
Harbaugh, man. I just don't see the. I mean,
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh. And McConkley.
And on top of that, I think
coming back.
Is he coming back? Is he hurt?
He'll come back.
I mean, I gotta check the injury report to see, because I remember last game he didn't play at all. So I mean, all y'all really had was Quentin Johnson and
they still
Joshua Palmer.
Beat the Chiefs.
It was 17-19, so it wasn't that much of a game. I don't really. Let me see. He threw for 213. He ain't threw no picks, 1 touchdown.
Tell us why, Gavin, you like the Chargers.
I feel like they're gonna that they have it right now. I don't feel like Baker Mayfield is doing enough. I feel like them as a team has been like kind of inconsistent, and I feel like the Chargers at home that like they're just gonna take care of business. I know they're only favored by 3. But I think with them barely losing last week, that they're coming back, and they want to come back with a vengeance, because they'd really rather be 9-5 rather than 8-6. Mm-hmm. They don't want to be going in the wrong direction. And I think Tampa Bay is like, they're a team that's barely keeping their head above water. I just don't see them going into their stadium and beating them, honestly.
And I don't like Todd Bowles. Baker Mayfield's the coach of that team. Everyone does. To me, I feel like the players do their own thing and just follow off of Baker. That's what I think.
I can see that. I can see that. But y'all comment down below who y'all got going in this game. I mean, I'm going to Buccaneers because I feel like the run game for the Chargers just sucks. Gus Edwards is trash. He can't do nothing.
They don't need to run.
They do need to run because you can't focus all on the pass.
You can't.
They ain't got enough wide receivers. Brady. It's not. I'm telling you, this is what I feel. And then Quentin Johnson, I mean, y'all already know about Quentin Johnson. Y'all don't even trust him yourselves. So I mean, this game here is gonna be a tough one. What's the spread? You said
3.
3.
Yeah, definitely.
I just don't see the Chargers losing this game, dude.
Yeah, I don't see them losing back to back.
Their defense is gonna give Baker Mayfield trouble.
We got two running backs. We got Bucky and we got Rashid. We got White.
Yeah, but the Chargers have a good run defense.
Chargers run defense is ranked number 4. I mean, Chargers running defense is ranked number 14. I mean, the pass defense is ranked number 8. So I see the pass defense may give us a little trouble, but not the run defense.
Okay.
But I mean, the pass defense for the Bucs is ranked number 30. So Chargers ain't got no wide receivers. They ain't really got no wide receiver. We gonna see, man. We gonna put our money where our mouth is. Comment down below. Who do you think who's right?
Neither do the Bucs besides Mike Evans and Godwin's out.
We got Sterling. And Chad Oden. What are you talking about?
Stop.
Chad Oden had 3 for 70 last
game.
Played
the Raiders. Come on.
Even a broken clock has right twice today, Justin.
Haters.
Come on.
Man, haters.
Every receiver is eating against the Raiders. Come on.
Oh, Lord. See, the haters gonna hate, but we gonna see, man. Moving on, man. What we have here, we have Seth's winners and losers.
So we're going to go ahead and get into it. So week 14's winners and losers is losers. I'm going to start with the Green Bay Packers. I mean, ultimately, the Green Bay Packers did everything that they could do. But the reason why they lost when it came to time of possessions, they lost to the 7 first downs to Detroit's 17 first downs. They were out-rushed. They were out-passed. And Jordan Love, do you not realize that Jaden Reed's on your team? I mean, basically, you had Jaden Reed just running cardio the whole game. and you only gave him one target. I mean, that's unacceptable. And what people don't understand is Christian Watson is not better than Jaden Reed. If you pull up his stats, Jaden Reed has more receiving yards than Christian Watson, who is injury prone. Jordan Love, get him the ball.
Get it to him.
I understand Josh Jacobs is the guy, but get Jaden Reed involved. And if I'm Jaden Reed, I'm pulling Jordan Love to the side and being like, yo, man.
What's going on?
What's going on, brother? Like, I understand, I can't eat every game, but one target, like, I don't understand it. And if I'm Jaden Reed, I'm probably going to ask out after the season because there's just not enough consistency. Clicking. His usage is not consistent. And, yeah, I would definitely ask for a trade. But I'm expected the Packers to lose, but they got to be more consistent in getting him involved. Because as good as Josh Jacobs is, you can't rely on him to give you 3 touchdowns every single game. And in the playoffs, they're going to really sell on the run. They're going to sell out to stop the run. But like I said, Packers, if you got it like that, keep doing what you're doing. But I guarantee you, keep leaving Jaden Reed out to dry, and I guarantee you he's going to want out. And then when Christian Watson gets hurt and you depend on Wicks or guys like Dobbs, you're going to be sick. But Green Bay is definitely a loser. The next is the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, just another pathetic performance. They're officially banned. I don't care who they play. I'm never betting on them ever again.
I never believed in Murray.
Yeah. They're banned.
Trash.
I mean, 6 touchdowns the last 3 weeks, over 700 yards in the air. I mean, there's no reason why you should have lost that much to a divisional rival at home. I mean, that's just unacceptable. And to me, the Cardinals' psychological loss was against the Seahawks on the road. Ever since then, they have not bounced back. Yes, they played the New England Patriots. They should win that game, but I'm not sold on the Cardinals, so they're officially banned. Their defense needs to step up. Their defensive coordinator needs to get fired at the end of the year. They need to get a new defensive coordinator. They need to spend a lot of money on the defensive side and also draft on the defensive side. And they also need to get another receiver as well. But just a pathetic performance from the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, that's just embarrassing. You cannot lose home games like that. You just can't. You got to play better. The last loser is the Buffalo Bills. The defense was just pathetic. Matthew Stafford should not be throwing for that much at that point in his career. I mean, you give up 5 touchdowns. Unacceptable. Not just unacceptable. The defense gave up 2 touchdowns on the ground, 3 in the air. I mean, just pathetic. And if I'm the GM, I'm sitting down with the defensive coordinator and said, "Hey, you better get your shit together."
Well, yeah.
Because if you have another performance like that for the rest of the year and going on to the playoffs, you're going to be looking for another job. And I understand that's a strong approach, but that's unacceptable. His defense is the reason why the Bills lost that game. Josh Allen did everything he could do. And the Bills' defense is exactly why I cannot pick the Bills to win the Super Bowl. I just can't.
Yeah.
And they're going to lose again to the Lions. And then after that, they play the Patriots, I believe, at home. They're going to win that game, but I'm not sold on the Bills.
It's tough.
I don't like their defense,
It's tough when you don't have a good defense because, when I played in high school, my team honestly would put up 40 points pretty much every game. But we always had to worry, are we going to give away 30, 38, 40-something?
Right.
It's a lot of pressure on your offense when they got to score in the 30s to even have a chance to win. So, yeah, I 100% agree with you that, it's tough for them to be so good on offense and then that defense to be so ass.
And then for my winners, I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions, of course. I mean, the Lions are a team that you can always put your coin on. Mm-hmm. I can feel comfortable betting a large amount on them. I mean, Dan Campbell has just really turned that franchise around. I mean, Detroit, Lions are just a really fun team to watch. Everyone's bought in. Everyone just does their job, man. Everyone just steps up and they're just very disciplined, man. They just know, when to turn it on. You know what I mean? They know how to finish games. And even when Jared Goff played bad, they still found a way to get it done.
Team ball.
I mean, Jared Goff, 3 touchdowns. Of course, he threw 1 pick, only sacked once. 283 yards, QBR of 109.7, 32 of 41. I mean, you know what I mean? David Montgomery, balling. I told y'all to take his fantasy score. That shit was free. But, of course, Prize Picks didn't have it up by the time I made the video, so I wasn't able to pick it in the power play. But, I mean, David Montgomery, you know what I'm saying? Did his thing. And for my next winner is, I'm going to say Seattle Seahawks. Taking care of business against the Arizona Cardinals as a dog. Geno Smith did his thing. Threw for, let me see his stats.
Geno's been killing it.
I mean, I still don't trust him, but Geno Smith, 233 yards, 1 touchdown. QBR, 110. Zach Charbonnet, 2 touchdowns, 134 yards on the ground, stepping up for Kenneth Walker, and I think Kenneth Walker's probably going to be out next year. They're probably going to release him or find a way to trade him because clearly Zach Charbonnet, is younger and he's more reliable than Kenneth Walker. So, yeah, I mean, I just got to give credit where credit is due. And then last but not least, Jamar Chase doing his thing. 2 touchdowns.
2 tutties.
He had, over 160 yards? Let me see. Jamar Chase had 14 catches, 177 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I mean, just phenomenal. And there's been a lot of rumors that T. Higgins, of course, wants out because, I mean, they're not consistently using him, and clearly Chase is that guy in that offense. And then one of the homies at Smoothie King bet me this week that the Titans would beat the Bengals. So that's going to be interesting to see.
I don't
so it looks like I'm going to be getting a free smoothie. And definitely I will take Chase receiving yards and possibly to get a touchdown this week. But that's my losers and winners of week 14.
Ooh.
15.
And there you have it. That's
it's week 14 because we're in week 15 this week, Gavin.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And that's Seth's winners and losers. And it's time to start the second half of the game. You already know, man. First matchup out the gate, we got the 10-3 Buffalo Bills versus the 12-1 Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions came off an amazing win, 34-31 against the Packers. The Bills lost 44-42 to the Rams. I mean, like my coach just said a couple minutes ago, Josh Allen was amazing. 3 touchdowns in the air passing, 3 touchdowns rushing. He basically put the Bills on his back, and like I told you at the beginning of the season, how much wear and tear can Josh Allen body take? Because he can't do it all. James Cook not showing up.
Well, that's because he got a chalked game script.
Who?
James Cook's game script was chalked.
James Cook is
chalked.
His script is always chalked. He's never doing good. The only game he did good is the last game in the snow against the 49ers.
Usage, man. And if I was him, I'd want out too. Watch him go to another team and ball out.
He ain't gonna do. I'm gonna be a catching back. He ain't gonna be nothing special. I mean, he ain't gonna be like an Alvin Kamara. He ain't none of that, like nothing like that.
It's kind of on the down, but I hear you, Kodak.
But I mean, hey, this right here is gonna be in a crazy game. I mean, I kind of want to take the Buffalo Bills just to end the Detroit Lions hot streak, because I mean, like my coach said, the Detroit Lions they believe in the culture, but a lot of people don't. They saying the Lions is too risky. This is the same reason why they lost last time in the playoffs, because they too risky. You going for 4th and 1, you going 4 and 3, like you said, co-host. A lot of teams ain't going for the going for it on 4th down, but every time you turn around, the Lions is going for it. And I mean, at some point,
it's one thing to play with some balls and play with confidence in your team, but it's another thing to just go against the grain and fully risk it. Because all the time, you don't want to do that all the time. You want to take calculated risk. You don't want to just be going out there willy-nilly and doing crazy stuff. So if they want to tone that down a little bit when they get into playoffs, that'll help. In the regular season, they're probably a good enough team where you could do that here and there and it not really kill you. But in the playoffs, it's one and done. you have a bad week in the playoffs, you're done for the year. So they gotta keep that under control once the playoffs start.
I definitely hear you, man. I just feel like, the
Lions
last year losing in the NFC
and why they lost
championship.
They went for it. They're too ballsy.
But it just left a sour taste in their mouth. The 49ers are not the same team as they were last year.
Yeah.
Eagles are having some problems. I just feel like the Lions, they're going to be all right. And I trust the Lions in this game. Could they lose? Of course. Mm-hmm. But I just don't like the Bills' defense. I expect this to be a high-scoring game.
Definitely. I mean, if it's a
going to go down to the wire, but I definitely like the Lions to win this game.
I mean, if it's a high-scoring game, I mean, it's not going to be that much rushing. You have to keep up with the arm. That's not
necessarily true.
I mean,
I'm going with Lions too.
The last game, it was a high-scoring game, 34-31. David Montgomery only had 51 yards, and 14 touches, 51 yards, and Gibbs had 15 for 43 yards. So I mean, if it's a high-scoring game,
right
he's not
now
throwing
that both Gibbs and Montgomery are going to rush for over 50 yards.
They're
going to have at least 60, 70 yards.
That's not.
Both.
I mean, I guess. I mean, when they played the Bears, they both had over 80 when they played the Bears.
Yeah, but the Bills have a better run.
And they almost lost that game too. Don't forget.
Yeah, they did.
So he got fired.
But divisional games are weird, Jay. You don't know that.
It definitely is weird, but I mean, this definitely is tricky. I really feel like Amari Cooper and them gonna show out this game. I mean, they gotta make it with Josh Allen. I mean,
I bet you Cooper doesn't have more than 50 yards.
Cooper had 6 for 95.
Bet you.
So that's okay.
No more than 50 yards.
That's the bet. No more than 50 yards. Amari Cooper. Oh, I mean, I
bet you a smoothie.
I can feel it. Amari Cooper finna have this, but
who is it? Cooper.
Wait, so y'all both going Lions?
Cooper's doing cardio this game.
You said what was the bet? Cooper's not going to go over 50?
He's going cardio this game.
He said he's doing cardio. No more than 50 yards this whole entire game. I'm going more.
I feel like they're going to rely on Cook a lot.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
To get the run? I mean,
have to.
That line for the Lions is tough, but I mean, at the same time they have been falling out.
I need Cook, bro, because I'm in the playoffs.
You picking the Bills, Jesse?
Yeah, I'm picking the Bills.
Hear me, Gavin?
I go with the Bills.
I'm in the playoffs in all my leagues, so I got Cook in one of my leagues. And then I got that Jared Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown stacked in one league, and then I got David Montgomery in my other league.
You want to bet on this one, Jesse?
Do
a double bet? Just straight up?
Let me see. Do a double bet this one? Nah.
No, you save it.
I got to save it for the other one. We got more games.
Who do you want to bet on the game overall, Kodak?
The games you already bet.
No, we bet the stats.
That's the same thing.
Cooper.
It's the same.
All right.
He doesn't want to do 2 and 1. But all right, we got the bets. It looks like me and Seth are going Lions. Jesse J's going for the Bills. Comment down below who you're going with. Who's going to win that matchup? But let's see who we got for the next matchup.
Next matchup, man, we got the 6-7 Indianapolis Colts versus the 8-5 Bo Nix Broncos. Now, I mean, Bo Nix surprised me. Didn't see this coming at all. Bo knows. I mean, maybe that's the key to success. You got to get a 10-year college player to make it make sense. But I mean, hey, that's what they've been doing. Broncos came out with an amazing win, 41-32 over the Browns. I mean, that was an amazing game. Bo Nix threw for over 294 yards that game and threw for 273 against the Raiders.
I got Broncos money line.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a nice one.
I'm picking Broncos, man.
I mean, Colts did beat the Patriots 25-24.
Ain't nothing.
I mean, it was a nice game. I mean, he ain't really Anthony Richardson really ain't do anything
sucked,
well.
though, man.
I mean,
the game shouldn't even been that close.
Two picks, 2 touchdowns. I mean, but like I said, like you said, Jonathan Taylor did ball out 25 touches for 96 yards. So I mean, hopefully he can do. I think he can do the same thing against this team because, man, the run D for the Broncos ranked number 6. I really want to, 7 sacks. I mean, Broncos got 7 sacks, 1 pick last game, 4 picks, 8 sacks. Man, I don't want to go against the grain. I'm going Broncos. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Broncos this game. I mean, Anthony Richardson, it's
too easy.
He hasn't been throwing the ball that consistently for me to really like him like that. Also, I really feel like he don't got no targets. I mean, Michael Pittman's all right, but besides that, Dre and Alec Pierce, they really not doing anything. 2 for 19, 2 for 16 passing yards. You really can't do anything with that. So yeah, Marvin Mims and Courtney Sutton is one of my new top favorite wide receivers this season. So I'm definitely going. Courtney Sutton.
Cortland
Sutton. Yeah, he's my top 6 favorite wide receivers this season. He's like number 6. I gotta give him that. But y'all comment down below who y'all got going this game. Do y'all think Anthony Richardson gonna pull it out and gonna stun everybody and beat the Broncos like he did the Patriots, or he gonna wet the bed? But moving on, we have the next game here, man. We have
the game of the week.
What we got, Coles?
We got the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 10-3 versus the 11-2 Philadelphia Eagles. They are playing in Philly. So this is a big matchup. And let me see. The Eagles are favored by 5.
Yes.
I don't know about that. I think the Steelers are going to do more than cover. I think they're going to win.
I have no clue why you think that. Once again, we don't even know if Pickens is playing this game. I mean, maybe another game out. And I really feel like everybody thinks the game plan for the Eagles is going to be give the ball to Saquon. I think this is going to be one of the games where Saquon going to have to take a seat back. Only get like 69, 70 rushing yards, and we're going to let A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith handle it out. Because you already know A.J. Green.
A.J. Green. Right the first time.
AJ Green was the wide receiver for the Bengals.
Yeah, he's
gone. But yeah, AJ Brown. AJ Brown, 4 catches, 43 yards against in the last game. So yeah, he's definitely upset. So I know he wants to catch the ball. So I mean, this game's gonna be a lot different. I see a lot of passing going on. Of course, the tush push. So if you go on Prize Picks, bet at least one rushing touchdown with Jalen Hurts, because you already know what's gonna happen. But I mean, how you feel about the Steelers?
I feel like hopefully Pickens is able to play, but I'd rather sit him out and have him ready for the playoffs than come back too early when this is honestly a game we can afford to lose. We got a 2-game lead on the Ravens for the division, so this is not necessarily a game we need, but I think it's a game we can win with our defense. And I think it's like one of those times where it's like make anyone beat you but Saquon. So like I think the whole game script needs to be to stop in Saquon and try to have them beat you in other ways.
In the air, we can do it.
Russell Wilson's been playing really well. He had 2 touchdowns last games against Cleveland. Had over 101 passer rating. And now, but the one thing I do want to get into is the rushing. Najee Harris, as much as I've been trying to support him, he has been absolutely terrible this season. Again, he had 16 attempts for only 53 yards, and Warren only had 9 attempts and had 47. So, with way less attempts, he's getting pretty much the same production.
Pretty much.
And then Patterson, who had been played really well the last game before, is kind of our 3rd string running back. He only played a little bit and he fumbled. And I was like, oh, he's going to get a chance and maybe he'll get a next game. And he fumbled and he's like,
yeah, he's out for the rest of the game.
Back in the bench.
Back to the doghouse.
Hopefully they give him another chance because he actually played really good the game before, running the ball and catching it out of the backfield. If Pickens is not playing, it's going to be another do-it-by-committee game. I mean, Freiermuth only had 3 catches but had 48 yards. Miller had 3 for 38. And
Mike Williams had 3.
Yeah, Mike Williams. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, our receiving game was pretty trash.
Exactly.
It was broken up between a bunch of players, but yeah, you could definitely see that. We are missing Pickens. So hopefully he's healthy and back. If not, I think we'll still be competitive. But I mean, I think the game plan needs to be stop Saquon. Make Jalen Hurts beat you, because honestly, from the games I've seen, I don't know if I've seen a single Jalen Hurts highlight. I mean, honestly.
The tush push?
Yeah, it's his highlight of the season is him getting rubbed on from the backside. So I don't know. I literally feel like Saquon's the whole team. Honestly, I feel like if you take Saquon off the Eagles, they're the same team they were last year.
We went to the playoffs last year.
It was a 500 team.
I think we went to the playoffs last year.
They did.
And then you lose first round?
I don't know if we lost first round, but I mean, I think we.
Yeah, they did.
We still went to the playoffs last.
Y'all started off like a ball of fire, and then y'all wet the bed the whole second half of the season, and you kind of played your first playoff game like you did the second half of the season, which was complete trash. I mean, the Eagles are looking like they were going to dang near need to rebuild the team, and then they get Saquon, and he's been carrying them to the promised land. So that's what I think. I think the Eagles. Honestly are they say pretenders or contenders. I think the Eagles are contenders if Saquon can stay healthy, but that's a big if. He's super injury prone. He's been injury prone his whole career, his whole life basically, And I think if he gets injured, you're going to see that they actually are pretenders and not
That's
contenders.
what you're going to see. Yes, we're going to let that ball fly.
Playing against the Steelers, this is a game you get injured.
That's what we finna. Let's say like 75, 60 something yards. We're gonna throw the ball on y'all. Y'all can't stop it.
I would do limited touches to Saquon if I was the Eagles, thinking about the season rather than a one-game matchup, because you don't want him getting killed by our front line. I mean, they've been really putting it down with sacks and the pressure and everything. So I think they got to watch out. They don't want him getting crumpled. And Saquon has got legs the size of a horse, but they're not that reliable when it comes to health.
We definitely gonna see, but I mean, hey, we still got Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts can still tote the rock. 8 touches, 8 attempts for 59 yards and a touchdown last game.
So what do you want to bet, co-host? We know I'm picking the Steelers. You picking Eagles?
You get a smoothie, get a twisted tea.
Nope.
Red Bull.
None of the above. If the Steelers win, you got to wear a Steelers shirt next podcast.
And what about if the Eagles win?
And if the Eagles win,
Gavin's got to shave his head bald.
No, I'm not doing that.
Shave your beard though. You got to shave your beard.
No, I'm not doing that either.
Y'all got to do something bigger than that. Y'all got to do something. Like Jay's got to go bald. Gavin, come on, you got to do something.
Go bald.
Gavin's got to paint his
eyebrow.
nails.
You gonna shave both? You gonna shave your eyebrow?
No.
Oh, come on.
He's scared. He don't want
No,
to.
man. I messed myself up over a regular game.
One of y'all paint each other's nails.
We're not Jared McCain.
That's too much. Nah, but okay, we can do some regular bet.
Or do you want to see a loser is got to buy the winner a shirt?
Nah, but
losers got to buy all of us dinner.
Seth, you're throwing yourself in our bet.
That's exactly.
You're getting a free meal either way.
How about Gavin loses. He's got to wear the Eagle shirt. Fine.
You have an Eagle shirt?
No.
You have one Eagle shirt, right?
No. If Gavin loses, I have to buy Gavin a Lamar Jackson shirt. And you have nah.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Nah. It's gonna be hard.
Either you gotta wear a Steelers shirt, or
of course Jay will do it. He wears
I wear everybody's shirts. It doesn't mean
you gotta do something.
I don't know. We'll think of something.
We're gonna think of something. We're gonna think of something. But we definitely bet in this game, man. I'm going to Eagles.
Shave an eyebrow. Yeah, come on. That's fun.
This guy here.
No, let's see. Loser got to get tased.
Well, nobody has a taser.
I have a taser.
Get away from me. No.
Loser got to get tased on next pod.
All right, now get hit in the balls. Yeah, that's good.
Hey, no, you got to keep it PG. Come on, tase.
Nah,
just a quick tase. Tase don't kill you.
Because if I win, you ain't gonna bring the taser.
Yeah, I will.
Nah, I'm all right.
I don't mind. Some people like getting tased.
My bad, Gavin.
All right, Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Shooter.
Huh?
My bad, Shooter.
Hard. We'll get kicked in the Gohans.
No.
Nah, but we gonna bet the game. We gonna see what we gonna bet.
I'm writing down a bet for us. I just don't know the price.
You gotta buy me a 20-ounce Red Bull.
What?
It's quite simple for right now.
Oh man. Just wear the Eagle shirt. Just do that.
20 ounce.
We gonna change it.
I'm putting the Red Bull as a placeholder. We'll think of something.
We gonna think of something.
You hear say, Gavin?
Huh?
My bad, dude. For not keeping it PG. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
all right. Kick him in the Gohans.
Kick him in the gonads.
But speaking of gonads.
No. What's Seth? Seth didn't give his pick.
Oh yeah, Eagles.
We were talking trash to each other.
I got.
Is Steelers gonna win? I mean, the Steelers beat the Browns.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers
and the Bengals. Ooh,
let's go.
You think Mr. Unlimited gonna be unlimited?
Okay. Hey, me and Seth are dang near undefeated when it's me and him picking a team.
We gonna see. That's hope y'all lose.
I'm gonna go Steelers because of better coaching, defense.
Tomlin.
I guess so. Yeah,
coach
better coaching on the defense, not on offense.
If Mike Tomlin don't get Coach of the Year, it's rigged.
It's just, most likely it's gonna be Bo Nix and them or the Commanders.
Yeah.
Because
Commanders fell off.
You just said how amazing, but surprised Bo Nix was.
But anyways, guys and girls, let us know who you pick. Me and Gavin got Steelers. Kodak's got, of course, the Eagles. Surprisingly. Even though I thought he would pick against his own team.
Nah, not this game.
That type of guy.
That was a Dolphin game because he picked. I was gonna pick the Dolphins, but he picked the Dolphins. I was surprised.
Now this gets a little interesting. Sunday night matchup: Green Bay Packers going against the Seattle Seahawks.
Ooh.
The Seattle Seahawks are a underdog. The Green Bay Packers, of course, the favorite.
Yes.
The Packers should win this game. Will they win this game? I don't know. Once again, because Jaden Reed's got to get involved. But Geno Smith, I can see him either having a really good game or a really bad game.
You know what? I love Geno Smith, but Geno Smith has absolutely screwed me this whole year. So we're going Packers, baby.
You just bet Geno just saved you last game.
Huh?
You bet Geno last game and he saved you.
Yeah, but he's like 1 for 15.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Packers this game. I got the
Feeling the
Seahawks,
love.
the cover. Well, I got the Seahawks +9, whatever. But Seahawks are good at home. I'm not going to lie. They are good at home.
Yeah, Seahawks are definitely good at home, but I mean at the same time, the Seahawks just beat the Cardinals. I don't see them winning this back-to-back game.
Not against the Packers.
Especially the Packers.
are a real team.
Packers.
Especially the Packers after they done lost. They just lost to the Lions 31-34. I mean,
Get right game.
That was nasty. I mean, I know that taste still tastes nasty in their mouth. I mean, I already know Josh Jacobs definitely is finna ball out a lot better because I mean these past 2 games hasn't been as good. 66 yards this past game, 43 yards
How many
versus the
touchdowns
Dolphins.
do you have?
3 touchdowns.
Exactly.
3 touchdowns. 66. Need more rushing yards. If you have more rushing,
3 touchdowns though.
you need. I mean, hey, you needed all that against the Lions.
I hear you.
You needed all that against the Lions, but I mean,
He's going to Pro Bowl though.
he definitely is going to the Pro Bowl. I mean, but the DK Metcalf is definitely a weapon. I mean, the pass defense is ranked 21 for the Packers. So I mean, it really just depends on what they're gonna do with that. But this game, who you got?
Packers.
He ain't
Don't need Jay wearing a Packers shirt and probably contemplating picking against the team of the
I
shirt.
just, I was even thinking about my shirt, but
This
now
man just buys shirts. Don't trust anything that he has on his chest.
Who you got, Jay?
Don't put anything on his chest.
oh man, hey yo, let me see how many times I bet you this week. 2. I bet
Yeah.
both of y'all twice.
Yep.
Did y'all bet?
What game did we bet on, Jay? Oh, yeah, we bet on the Amari Cooper stats.
You bet
Yeah, what else did we
Dolphins
bet?
versus. Or wait, no, that's me and Jesse.
Yeah, I didn't bet that game.
Bucks Chargers,
Bucks Chargers and
then Bills Lions, but it's the Cooper 50.
Did me and you bet Bucks and Chargers?
y'all gotta.
Yeah, Jesse versus Seth on
Me
the
got
Bucks and Chargers, but it's for lunch. And then the Bills Lions did Cooper.
Ooh, do I want to risk it? How many games am I different than y'all? Do I want to live life on the edge?
I don't
Bet
know.
You
the
just
Seahawks?
go with
Hey,
the Packers, dude.
hey.
You're wearing the Packers shirt.
Hey, you bet against the pack. You saw what happened. You lost your leader spot. You gotta go with the Wolf Pack.
Ooh, leave it all to that one.
I'm gonna go with the Packers this game, bro.
Packers.
I'm going Packers this game. Yeah, I don't trust Geno.
No cojones.
I don't trust Geno Smith this game. What?
And it's crazy, guys,
He
because
is cojones.
because I have Jordan Love and Geno Smith in the same league.
What?
But I'm gonna start Jordan Love.
Did you?
What?
He trying to bet me to bet it.
Bet you to bet it.
He's trying to get me to bet it. You know what? Forget it. I'm not betting y'all.
Oh,
but
Desmond
I'm
Ridder
going
starting?
for the Seahawks this
Oh my goodness,
game.
bro.
I'm going for the Seahawks this game. I'm not betting any of y'all jabronis.
Margarita right here.
Nah, watch out. Watch out. We just gonna risk it, man. We gonna live life on the wild side. You already know how it goes over here at TFTC Sports. But moving on, we got the rest of the games that we didn't talk about. We can run down them straight down.
Washington
We're gonna start with the Jets and
How you
Jaguars.
start from the bottom?
No.
No,
Start from the top and go down.
we already went over it.
Washington.
The Jets and
Washington. Okay, my bad. Sorry, guys. I got Washington money line.
over the Saints.
Yeah, Chiefs.
Yeah.
Money line.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bengals money line. Jets money line. Panthers are probably gonna win.
Yep.
With the backup quarterback. I mean, he is kind of nice. Matt Jones.
Who?
No, I said Jets are gonna win.
Matt Jones.
Jets are gonna win.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been competitive. They're gonna win.
What about
I'm
this
all,
one?
who
Bottom
cares?
one.
And the Jags need
Nobody
to
cares
lose
about the
so
Jets
they
and
can get
Jags.
Travis Hunter.
True that. That's
They
gonna be
need-
sorry
they
for
need
sorry
to
for Travis
lose that
Hunter for that.
If
No,
I'm Travis
they'd
Hunter
be straight.
and I
Yeah,
get
this is such
drafted,
a Travis
They're
Hunter.
gonna get a new coach. Him, that dude, Brian Robinson.
Okay.
They're gonna
If
get
I-
him. The Jags are gonna be better next year. Watch.
if I'm Travis Hunter and I get drafted by the Jets, I'm pulling an Eli Manning.
No, he's going to the Jags.
Jaguars.
Jags. If you're either one, you get drafted by the Jets or the Jags, I'm pulling an Eli Manning.
The Jets are probably
and I'm
gonna
refusing to play to that team until they trade
The
me.
Jets are probably
You know,
gonna
that's
get
what Eli
the
did.
quarterback from Alabama, Milroe, whatever.
He
Oh my
he
God,
forced
he's
his way to the
trash.
Giants.
Milrose is trash with Alabama.
You said about Giants?
Who?
I said Eli forced himself to play on the Giants.
Oh, yeah, he did.
When he got drafted. He refused to play for other teams.
And then what about the next one? The Cowboys versus the Panthers.
I got the Panthers. They've been playing better.
I mean, I thought they were trying to lose. You think they?
Nah, the Panthers. They're trying to play. They already sold on Bryce Young. They're gonna try to win this game.
He sold himself.
I mean, you can see that, but I mean, it's gonna be worse for the Cowboys. I mean, they're gonna have like with a 10th spot. They gonna pick an offensive lineman, or they may pick the running back from Boise State.
They could, dude.
That's what they need.
They could. Well, no, because they just signed. Who you talking about? The Cowboys?
Yes, the Cowboys.
Oh yeah.
They need a running back.
Yeah, but they're gonna probably have to trade up to get him.
They got like 6th, 7th pick.
They're probably gonna have to. Yeah.
None of the teams right there need a running back. That's right there.
The Patriots.
Patriots need, but they also need defense.
They'll get that in free agency.
We got to see. I mean, you gonna pass up Travis Hunter?
No.
Travis Hunter's right there. You number 3, just Travis Hunter.
They'll probably get Travis Hunter.
Exactly, and then Jaguars. Jaguars.
They already got to run. They already got ETN and Bigsby. They're not gonna do that.
Exactly. So that's what's saying.
The
Cowboys.
Panthers, I could see. Well, no, the Panthers signed Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah.
So yeah, possibly. Or yeah.
And then if anything, they need a wide receiver more than they need a.
We'll get over our, who we think.
Let me see. But what are the games? We have the Patriots versus the Cardinals.
Cardinals should win.
Cardinals better win that game.
They're
That's gonna be
losing.
embarrassing if they don't. And then the Vikings versus the Bears.
I got Vikings. Now Desmond Ritter's starting for the Falcons. I mean for the Raiders.
What?
But that's the game. The Cardinals are going to win the next 2 games. They're going to beat the Raiders, and then they're going to beat the Giants.
I can see that. Even the Falcons.
Falcons, yeah.
Yeah, the Falcons gonna be them. Yeah, the Falcons gonna win the next 2 games because they're playing some trash teams. But I mean, do you sound about right to you, right?
I mean, I agreed with everything y'all said. I didn't really see anything else. I mean, most of the games we don't cover. I don't know what fans, if you're fans of those teams, why you're still watching. If we're not covering your games, because some of these teams are pretty sad.
You never know. I mean, we may cover we cover Panther games sometimes, and we cover
D's.
Horrible. But hey, man, there you have it. Week 15. NFL pick parlays and what you need to know. Also, make sure you sign up for Prize Picks.
Yes,
sign
up for Prize Picks, guys.
Code PRAWWPQJ4.
And we got UFC Fight Night 296.
And I think we
got the main event. Sorry to cut you off. Keep going. Corey Covington versus Joaquin Buckley. Welterweight. Big welterweight fight. The winner of that, I think, is going to fight Ian Gary that just lost against Shavkat. Rachmanov, yeah.
Okay.
Shavkat Rachmanov. So there's gonna be some good fights on that card.
And I think this weekend is the Gervonta Davis fight versus Freddie Roach kid. I think that's the fights coming on this weekend. So if it is, make sure y'all check that out. Make sure you check our episode out. Make sure you watch football. Make sure you bet on Prize Picks and catch me on Twitter, man. You already know I got the Twitter fingers on the football stuff. I got it down.
You got the titty fingers.
Hey, it is what it is. But
make sure you're checking out our podcast. We do a weekly podcast on current events. We also talk basketball on our weekly podcast, Tales from the Crib. We either drop every Tuesday or Wednesday. So make sure you're checking out with that TFTC clips. We clip out our podcasts, our NBA topics, our NFL topics from this show. Check out TFTC clips. If you don't have time to watch the whole shows, you can check out our clip channel.
Yes.
Check out Crib Reactions, man. We just hit over 12,000 subs over on Crib Reactions. If you like music from all over the world, we check out anything you want us to check out on Crib Reactions. And lastly, TFTC Gaming, where we play all kinds of games. My co-host plays a lot of UFC and wrestling. I play a lot of 2K adventure and Star Wars games, so make sure you're checking out TFTC Gaming. Check our boy Seth's own channel, realgood_Doty. It is in the other channel section for your daily motivations, all the cool stuff, life, fitness. You can check in with Seth, and he'll bring you all that good content. But yeah, we're going to be back next week for more football picks during Week 16. This was Week 15.
Hey.
Chico Grande, Chico, 2-time Shooter McGavin, baby.
Philly Supreme 305, a.k.a. Kodak Coughlin with my co-host.
realgood_Doty. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also follow me on Instagram as well for daily motivation, jiu-jitsu, and fitness as well. And it's been a pleasure each and every week bringing out content to y'all. Make sure to subscribe to TFTC Sports, and we'll see you next week.
See you mañana.
Peace. Eagles are going down. Steelers are going to win, baby. I'm taking over the power rankings. We'll see y'all later.